And if not, I hope your day gets better. Okay. Now, when we get to if I were to ever make a tier list of like the Cold Steel 3 and beyond, good gosh, that's gonna take a while. I have to include Duvalie, Crow got revamped, Gaius got revamped, Angie's about the same. Actually, wait. Yeah, I have to add a whole new parameter, break damage. Yeah, Tina got mega revamped. You're about the same. I have to add... I'm happy though because they made everyone viable, but... I'll also have to consider break damage now because one of the main strategies to win in this game is to break the enemy so that they stay stunned. But enough about that. Let's get to talking with everyone. Hello, Royce! Welcome in! You just missed the tier list. It's okay. How are you? I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Let me give you a shout out, Royce. Hang on. Let me fix something. Let me see. Whoa, wait, give me a second, guys. Okay. That's a new thing. Thank you. Of course, of course. Yep. So we go after that last Kizoto, is what you're saying. Hang on. Anyways. Hello, you four. Hey, Irene. Steadily working through the crowd, chatting everyone up. Are you going to talk to Kayla too? That's okay, Special Second Lieutenant Kayla. Yes, you may speak to me at any time without reservation, Ashen Chevalier. I'm grateful for your help the other day. I had a feeling you guessed who I was right at the start. I had my suspicions. Seems I interrupted your conversation. What was it about? We were just touching up recent internal affairs in Calvert. Not sure what you might have heard about the situation there. Not much, honestly. Again, we haven't really been to Calvert at all since Asher. The ruling party lost to the opposition in the recent elections. Once President Rocksmith's term ends, he'll be forced to step down. So your entire government is being swapped out? That's a drastic change. The country's already in a crisis, but there's also been acts of terrorism carried out by the anti-immigration faction. I see. They're still active? After all this time? Immigration is a very divisive issue in the Republic. With each passing day, it's becoming more apparent how weak our country is. I expect our leaders to announce a new course of action after today's discussion. Thank you. I have a handle on Calvert's situation now. Despite her young age, Kayla is remarkably sharp. So cool seeing everyone together. Royce, look! Everyone's here! Look how many characters I get to choose from. Can you pick? You have to pick like 4. Maybe at most 6 or 7, and the rest are just backup units. Hello, maid. Where's Chloe? I want to speak to Chloe. Oh, hello. This coffee is excellent. Yeah, and the biscuits are great. They're Mafaria's specialties. I'm glad they're to your liking. Afternoon coffee and biscuits. What a wonderful custom. I could get used to this. So true. I was worried that you'd be pretty unapproachable since you're the Grand Prince's secretary. I was surprised to learn you're not that much older than us, though. You're really young for your position. My situation is quite different. I'm close friends with Princess Alpha. I've been appointed especially for this occasion. My family is quite well known in Remaferia. You might have heard of the Salins. That sounds familiar. Hello, Kizoto. Oh, hang on. Let me do the thing. And just right after I shout you out first. Okay, let's continue. How's everyone? Let me think. Kizoto, we met up with more people. Let's see if you recognize them. Salin. Where have I heard that name before? Salin Company produces medical equipment shipped worldwide. Yeah, that's right, the Crossbell Hospital. Remaferia is famous for being at the forefront of medical research, which becomes a bartering chip in relations with other nations. You think the next arc is gonna be in Remaferia after Calvert? I'm not sure if you played the other games, Matt, but you think we're ever gonna go to Remaferia? You think that'll be the next stop for some of us? The Salin family, besides owning a prosperous medical company, has strong connections in government. You've done your homework. Oh god. Falling over. No! Hey! No. Don't you fall over. Our country is small and relies on advanced technology and scientific research. We're not prepared to deal with this war in the least. Shoot. What? Where? There you are. Oh, everything is all over the place. I should really fix up after this. The roof is not safe anymore. Yes, I saw. I was before we finish that discussion, I was going to say, if it's a bird, I assume it'll fly. How many shots from a shotgun will it take to kill it? Grand Prince made the right choice appointing. Sorry, I'm chewing. And just before I go, I heard you ran into my students back in La Mer. That's right, I didn't realize their connection to you at the time, though. I'm afraid I was unable to properly introduce myself at the time. I apologize if I caused them any unnecessary worry. No worries. They know you weren't keeping secrets just for the heck of it. Must be Adios's will that we meet like this. Well, that and some careful planning from Muse. It's a shame we don't have more time to just sit and talk. We should get together over a nice cup of coffee sometime and get to know each other better. Yeah, sounds like fun. Let's make it happen. Can I speak to Eustace? Eustace? Didn't expect to see Grand Prince Albert again so soon. Oh, that's right, you've already met. Yes, 4 months ago when he paid a visit to Erebonia. He wasn't accompanied by Miss Sayland at the time. It's a shame she's only his temporary assistant. Wow, she's even got a tea lover like you praising her coffee. I'll have to give it a try myself. I know I said biscuits, but all I'm seeing is cake. I want some of that cake. Or is that pie? I can't tell. No, it's cake. That can't be crust, can it? Yeah, it's cake. River Fair has always interested me. I really want to go on tour there in the future. I see. Is there a reason why? There's a traditional dance there called ballet. It's been well received not just because of the music that accompanies it, but as a comprehensive performance art itself. Oh, so ballet is exclusive there? Guess you're discovering it. I've always been interested in it, but I haven't had the chance to go. Get it now? Well, maybe you'll be able to ask about how things are there. Imagine Elliot will be more flexible in the future. He'll be Elliot will take ballet and then he'll become a ballerina. Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, I think it'd be a great learning experience for me. I'm also interested in other aspects of Remiferian culture. Gotta ask about a bunch of different things. You have anything else to say, Eustace? Sorry to impose on you, Elise. Oh, Reen, I just wanted to say hello to Eustace and the others. I'm really enjoying learning about Remiferian customs. But when I think of the princess attending the meeting, I know. I'm worried about that too. But worrying about it now won't help anything. Taking a break now might also clear your mind for your return trip. Lucy. Alright, I'm going to stay calm and wait for the princess. Well, I hope we can exchange some useful information in the meantime for a good report. Thank you for being worried over me, Lucy. It seems okay. Okay. Wait, guys, I'll be right back. I'm being called out. Just a second. I return. Thanks for the pipe. How's everyone doing? Hope you're all doing well. You guys doing good? Okay, let's continue. The pipes to keep you alert.
Nice.
Oh, wait, Grace is also here? Hey, Grace. Well, I sure am lucky getting invited to onboard the Pentagram to carry out exclusive interviews. So many interesting people all in one place. Ellie, Tio, Lisa, and even Emma of the Hexen clan. I didn't get a chance the other day in Crossbell, so let me say this now. This has gotta be fate. Adios must have guided me here to interview you all. What do you say? Maybe later, if it doesn't take too long. Sorry, but I prefer if you kept me out of the papers. Even the keen journalist, Grace. You should be aware of this, but you won't be allowed to publish anything about this meeting in the foreseeable future. What about the freedom of press? Just kidding. I understand that being invited to this top secret get-together is a great privilege. I won't be able to get the right about it for a while. But once international relations become somewhat normalized, maybe I'll get the green light to publish a special report on this. After all, my duty as a journalist is to observe and document important events. That's definitely an important role. That's a sensible approach to take. I would take everything she says with a grain of salt. You're hoping the materials you collect here will win you the Pulitzer Prize, aren't you? Anyway, there's no harm in it, is there? I missed my chance last year and the year before. It's Grace, journalist working Crossbell. Whatever her reasons, she must have impressed the right people to be allowed here. Yeah, she impressed the SSS and several others. Aha! The man of the hour! Reen Schwarzer, will you agree to an interview? I'm not at liberty to talk about a lot of things. Grace, you're putting him on the spot. She's very single-minded about interviewing people, but she's a nice person. Boo! You're no help at all, Tio. Reen, you look just like Grace walking around and sniffing out info. Well, it's not like I'm not curious about the meeting. By the way, I was surprised that Vita didn't show up. Me too. She left the barrier and vanished somewhere. Worries me a little. Yeah, it's kind of suspicious, huh? You're nervous she's plotting something? I don't mean to sound ungrateful since she's helped us numerous times, but Vita's known to pursue pretty questionable goals. I think we should give her the benefit of the doubt. Everyone's innocent until proven guilty, right? Thanks, Reen. If only the same could be said of my mother. Chairman Arena? Well, she's raised a wonderful daughter. Hello, Mr. Rizzler. There's no way she could be a bad person. Aw, thanks. Sounds nice of you. Do I sense a scoop? Why is the Ashen Chevalier so sweet to you? Are you perhaps in a relationship? Grace, control yourself. Sorry. Even she's afraid of Ellie. You can tell her off any number of times. She goes back to her MO right away. I'm sorry for all the trouble Grace caused you, Reen. Rest assured, I will be scolding her later. It's alright, really. She wasn't that bad. Which, if anything Grace did, deserves Ellie's death stare. How the young hero faces the war. Yep, now that's something I'd love to publish once we get through all of this. I'll consider this. I'll consider it. Grace really is something, huh? Wish I had that much drive. In a way, she reminds me of Vivi. They're very different people, of course, but they have the same kind of assertiveness, let's say. It's a little more pronounced with Grace, though. Could be that's just part of what makes what it takes to be a journalist. Or maybe that pushiness is what drew them to journalism to begin with. Oh, there you go. You've bulked up since I last saw you, Lloyd. You haven't grown taller as much as got wider in the shoulders. Are you flirting with him? Excuse you, am I saying this right? She's... Yes! Oh, not just her, Kizotto. A lot of people are here. You missed the big reunion scene yesterday, but it's okay. You can watch the VOD. Life on the run's better than hitting the gym. Hey, Lloyd! I mean, you did get buffer by the looks of it, though. I had to get my outfits retailored. Oh? I didn't notice. You see him every day, so the difference isn't as obvious. But he looks more like his brother now, doesn't he? Guy. Only seen him in pictures, but yeah, I'd say so too. Now, if only I had his height, too. Oh, God. Is it Guy Bannings you were referring to? He was once a high-ranking officer at the Crossbelt Police Department, but died in the line of duty 5 years ago. Altina, not now. Yeah, we used to live nearby. I only know him from visions of the past I've seen here and there. He was super tall, and he seemed like a really reliable guy. Yeah, I feel like such a kid compared to him. But there's no use in wishing I was more like my brother. Gotta play the cards I've been dealt with. It's me you've got, not him. And I'm determined as can be to end this and work towards independence for Crossbelt. Me too. Spoken like a true leader. It's no wonder you're able to shake myself and Instructor Reen off during our encounter 2 years ago. Yeah, you two fought each other, I forgot. No, Reen and Lloyd I didn't forget, but Altina, yeah, I forgot she was there. Lloyd's been through a lot, in fact. I might have had it easier than him. Nah, not really. Compared to the dungeon you were in, I doubt Lloyd had it easier. You both had equally shitty times. It's news to me that he had a brother, though. His brother sounds like an amazing person, too. Lloydo? Being on the lam has forced Lloyd to become a better leader. People say he's resembling his late brother Guy more better than. Instructor Reen, aren't you busy playing nice with everyone? You're only gonna make the most of this opportunity. Lloyd, there's a lot for us to catch up on. I'd love to get a drink or two with you if you had the time, but... Sweet! I'm coming too. Randy hears booze and comes running. How about we go to a place I know when this thing lands? It's got some pretty nice... Randy? Alright. That's just like Randy. Actually, that reminds me. Risha Mao's busy elsewhere right now. Risha Mao's busy elsewhere? Yeah, there's Risha. Yeah, there's a bunch of different factions at play here, both within and outside Erebonia. The other members of the SSS and our close allies are all busy dealing with them. Like Noel, Chief Sergei, Dudley, and Arios? And even Wazi, right? That's right, Brandon and Wazi help us out sometimes too. Nice, yay! Sonia and Mirai have been keeping their heads down, though. They can't do too much, considering their position. Well, that makes sense. They're members of the Crossbelt Guardian Force that was absorbed by the Imperial Army, aren't they? Both very capable officers. Yeah, they have the same objective we do, but different in obligations. Not unrelated to the contents of the day's meeting. Okay, starting to get a clearer picture. Can't help but get an idea of the master plan looking at all the people Muse and General Le Guin invited here. Wow, Reen, I'm impressed. You ever think about becoming a detective? No, we have 2 Lloyds now. I doubt I could match up to the pros. Okay, can someone tell me what's going on? Same here. The only thing I know for sure is that these two gotta stop showing off already. Poor Randy. I believe you are just projecting, Instructor Randy. You could do the same if you tried, Randy. Hey, I'm not sure I like what you're saying, kid. Oh, what the fuck? The entire team is here. Yeah, Kia's still a savage to this day, unknowingly. God, I love. That's another reason why I love Kia. So, when she dealt with that kid from Hayware, she's just like, "Who's this annoying bitch?" No. Who's this annoying little kid? Like she did not give a fuck, and she doesn't have to. She's literally like a goddess, a mini goddess in a way. Hmm. Oh no! No. Okay, later. We'll do that later. Oh, Kilika! Nice to see you again, Kilika. How's Kilika been doing? So well as ever, she's one Iron Lady. Angelica, that Kilika. Is she who I think she is? God, why isn't the Sky Crew here? They also know her. You picked up on her name, huh? She's a practitioner of Taito. She's the one who taught me. Really? I thought she uses chakrams to fight, though. I thought so. Kayla, have you also been trained in the Taito style? No, although I do admire Eastern martial arts and swordsmanship. Pursuing those arts requires serious dedication and investment of one's time. I admire you for having reached intermediate level in the 8 Leaves 1 Blade style ring. Thanks. How can one even describe Kilika? She's an incredible fighter, obviously, but also she's sharp as attack. She's also sharp as attack. The day I get to see her again can't come soon enough. I'll be sure to pass on your regards when I get back to Calvary. Let's see, who else is there? Come on, jump. Oh, well. I mean, I would love to speak with you guys, but... Okay, these 3 would be cool as well, but... Hang on, this maid lady. Where is she? Where are they? Okay. Oh, they're still in the meeting. Oh, alright. Fine, well, let's speak to these guys first. Oh, I want to see the reaction to this. Hey, Kurt and Ash. Good to see you again. Happy to have your instructor back? Yes, very much so. It was only possible thanks to everyone's help. Hagate was pretty impressive with that sword of his. Really see where he got the name Heavy Blade. Those 2 weren't bad either. I might have taken a couple swings, but I was just one of many taking part in Operation Bust Renout. Same goes for me and Kia. Maybe our timing was lucky, but credit goes to everyone equally. Joshua? Ash? Don't the 2 of you have something important to talk about? Ren knows. As sharp as ever. Ren. She's right, don't put it off. Everything's going to shit right now. There's no guarantee we'll be able to see each other again. Yeah, so you should sort things out now. There's no denying that Raquel has become home to you, Ash, but I'm sure there's value in learning about the place that led you there. Oh. Hama was just a small village. It had no more than a few dozen inhabitants. As a result, there were very few children living there. Lowe was the oldest at 16, my sister Karen was 15, and I was 6. That you had that much of an age gap between you two? Wow. There was another boy too. He was 3 years old. His past. He was too young to play with us much. But ever since he was a baby, we looked after him. I was looking forward to playing with him when he was a little older. It's almost like a little brother to me. Oh, the music. But then those peaceful days abruptly ended. A group of Jaeger dropouts posing as the royal army opened fire on the villagers. I watched on as Jan and Amelia were shot. There's blood everywhere. Their son fell to the ground, blood all over his clothes. We fled. We ran and ran, too afraid to look back. Survival was the only thing on our minds. That boy didn't die, though. He had merely fainted from the shock. We had no idea. Eventually, we made it out of the village. Loe stayed behind to distract our pursuers, told me and Karen to keep running. But we got ambushed by another group of Jaeger dropouts. Karen died in Joshua. It's truly heart-wrenching. I've heard it before, but it gets me every time. It wasn't really another group, it was just one straggler guy. That's what happened 14 years ago. At least that's how I remember it. That boy we left behind might have had a different perspective on the events of that day. He may have hated us for escaping without him, and I can't blame him. The bullet you fired at Emperor Eugen should have been for me. Oh, Joshua, no! Joshua! It's alright, Ren. It was a shock when I heard about what happened in Heimdall. Realized the burden that boy from Hamel had to live with. But even though I felt immense guilt that we hadn't checked to see if he was alive, we hadn't taken him with us, there was another feeling too. Overwhelming joy. Can't say how happy it made me when I found out that he had survived. Joshua. Thanks for being patient and listening to this long story of mine. Don't know why you'd bother telling me when it's got nothing to do with me, but it wasn't entirely boring. Managed to stay awake till the end. Aw, Ash. Glad to hear it. Thanks, Ash. Hamel tragedy took place at the same time I was first taken to Ymir. I'm glad Ash was able to hear Joshua's story. Oh, hey, Gory, welcome in! Is maid female student's married name? No. I think it's a different lady, but we'll see. She probably graduated at this point, though. I was relieved to learn that Ash was safe. Oh. Covering this lost memory seems to mean a lot to Ash. Oh, didn't notice you were there, instructor. Hey, Reen. Dude, eavesdrop much? Sorry about that. But the same event Joshua was talking about pretty much changed the course of my life too, so it's at least a little relevant to me. Why so defensive, Ash? I thought you said Joshua's story had nothing to do with you. Ren. She's got you there. Whatever, screw all that old drama. Got plenty of new drama we could talk about instead. For example, what's going on with you and Russell, huh? The hell are you talking about? Huh? Oh, why don't you share with the rest of the class? Ren, it's not like that. Damn, you can't even see what's right in front of your face, old man. We all know what's going on. It's obvious to anyone with half a brain. Who are you calling old, you little brat? I'm only 28! Why are we even talking about this? That's a very Ash way to change the topic. He used to be such a crybaby. Glad Adios kept him safe. No, not just her. Thanks to a number of kind-hearted people. Yeah, thanks for sharing that story with us, Joshua. Of course. Thank you as well, Reen, for all you've done for him. Cut the crap, man. Why the hell would you even say something like that? What? I'm just curious. Seriously though, if we don't make a move, some other guy will sweep Tita off her feet before you know it. Ash, walk away. Slowly. It's been more lively than usual around here. I'm glad to see Ash enjoying himself again. Yeah, seems like Agat's getting the short end of the stick, huh? Thick though. Finally getting to tell Ash all about all this has really taken a load off my shoulders. Thanks for giving me the chance, Ren. No problem. You two are a lot alike, actually. You're both a little clumsy when it comes to your feelings. Can't deny that. The situation with Joshua and the blonde porcupine has calmed down. Next is Agatha and Tita's relationship. Let's see what we can find out. Sheesh, you're pretty merciless, you know. She's the angel of death. Oh, sorry, angel of slaughter. Of course she is. Reen, may not be my place to ask, but please look after Ash. I'll do the same in my own way. Of course, Joshua. He's in good hands. Yeah, I can blew up this part of the shit. Oh, hey, Josette! I never dreamed to be in the presence of the President of Calvert and the Grand Prince of Remiferia. Grand Prince Claudia and Lieutenant General Cassius are here too. I mean, you've met them before, you thought? Ren is such a troll, I love her. Yeah, that's why I love her as well. It's wild how Halmel's still important all these games later. I'm glad that they remember it though. 28? That's it. That's it. Your room is now in the attic with the rest of the antiques. Doesn't help. I can't type to begin with. No, the curry. No. Oh no. Of course, I want to talk to Chloe and Cassius as well. Man, this place is crammed top to bottom with bigwigs. Me, on the other hand, I'm just some schmuck with an airship. What am I doing here mingling with them? You're a party member! You were with us before! What's the problem? You're great at mingling. And besides, you've been helping out Lloyd and Reen a bunch. No reason for you to not be here. By the way, thanks for helping me and Agatha cross the border into the Empire. Things would have been way harder without you. Tita, I told you that was no big deal. You saved my bacon too in Heimdall. Seems like Copwood Delivery Service is always there to help when you're in a pinch. Your services are a lifeline for the guild too. Everyone's very thankful to have you guys around. Aw, that's sweet. You don't work for Jaegers, and you stay away from shady business. That counts in your favor too. Look, it's a business, and we do what we have to in order to turn a profit. Ooh, she's blushing. Ooh. You guys, stop it! You really like teasing her, huh? Don't worry, it's friendly teasing. Leaves, as well as the branch campus, used to be within the Capo Barony. Yeah, for me, that's the more shocking one. Like, Hamel, I'm happy. Oh, was surprising as well. I'm happy that they were able to address it now that we're in Erebonia. But, what they call this? Josette's home, or like the Kapwa home, was only, briefly mentioned in the flashback in Sky the Third. It's cool that they, brought it back with Leaves. That was awesome. For me, that was more surprising. The members of Kapwa delivery service used to be Sky Bandits, but they seemed like decent people. Yeah, because when, I forgot who it was. In Cold Steel 3, when Altina brought up that their school used to be, or their dorm, used to be owned by like Erebonian nobility, but they got scammed out of it, I'm like, this is their home, isn't it? This is Josette's home. Because that's weirdly what I remember most of, well, not remember most, but that's one of the big things I remember about the Josette and her family, is that they were scammed out of their home. It also helps that in, God, the Crossbell duology, we found the guy who did it, and then we sent him to jail. Irene, you're quite the social butterfly today. Just making sure I get to talk to everyone. Cassius is next on my list. Makes sense, since you both studied with Master Kafai after all. If I'm being honest, I'm not really sure why he and Chloe agreed to come all the way here. I don't question it! I'm happy she's here! She's best girl. And I don't know what to think about this Duchess Cayenne. The whole meeting is giving me some bad vibes. Musei's not a bad person, I promise. I can only imagine she must have been planning this for a while. She tries not to show it, but the situation in the Empire was probably bothering her a lot. You noticed too, didn't you, Instructor? Yeah, I did. But from what I heard, Yuna saw right through her when they met back up.
Sure, you may also be a genius who can come up with plans to change the fate of the world, but that's beside the point. There's no way an ordinary girl like you would be okay with a plan that would cost millions of people their lives, is there?
It's easier to imagine her as An for me, because An's my favorite character from P5. We caught a glimpse of her true self back then. She's only 16, younger than me. Yeah, when you realize Fee is actually older than the new cast, it's like, oh, has it been that long? If I remember right, Fee was like 14, right? 14, 13 when Cold Steel first started. I heard this and that about the Cayenne family. The Duke before the last was widely believed to be a just and wise noble. When he died in an accident, his younger brother inherited the title, but all he cared about was his personal self-interest. It's Mr. Pepper! Oh no! Hang on. Musei's foolish uncle even stirred up the civil war. Their family was about to be stripped of their title and privilege. Hey, it's Gold Steel too! And yet here we are, with Musei as the mastermind behind a plan to save the world. She's got more guts than anyone on this ship. I think I can empathize with her more after hearing that. Yeah, me too. Oh. Judging from what I've heard, it's no surprise she understands. There's no telling how these talks will go until they're over and done with. But regardless of what major events are set in motion, let's not forget about the individuals that will be swept up. Musei is one of those individuals, so do me a favor and stay by her side. I doubt you need me to tell you that, though. You really are amazing. Huh? You really just say what you think without beating around the bush, huh? I see now why Tita compares you to the sun. You're bright, and you dispel any shadows of doubt in others. Thanks for the advice. Was my intention all along, but I needed the kick to get around to it. Glad to help. I mean, she is Bestel after all. Good luck. Right. Thanks. So cool seeing them all together. Sunny disposition. Whatever the world throws at her, Estelle never lets it get her down, especially when a certain someone is by her side. Oh. Glad Fee is still Fee. Yeah, she is. Party member if warming the bench in third counts, sure. Oh no, Josette and Estelle. Their rivalry continues. Yeah, Fee is still herself. She's just older now, more athletic. Oh, Estelle, there's something I've been dying to know. You and Joshua are together, right? But how far exactly have you guys gone? Huh? That's so out of the blue! And right next to the girl who was... right next to her rival, too! Don't try to wiggle out of it now. I'm burning with curiosity, too. Ooh, spill the tea! You wouldn't have tried to dodge the question otherwise. Unless... Whoa. Why are you all bugging me about it? Huh? I can't tell you when Rain's right there. What if he hears? Looks like they're talking about something personal. I don't want to be a third wheel, so I'd better go... More like the sixth wheel. There's 6 in this team. What's up, Estelle? Still no progress? Need some cheering up. When I wouldn't say that, it just... Hey, knock it off with the leading questions! Probably shouldn't be listening in on this. Oh, but I want to. I'll try to do what I can. You okay, Tita? You're blushing really hard. I got this. What? Oh, is it really just the two of them? It's a copy Josette. Okay, it's the same. Isn't it cute how Estelle gets all flustered? Yeah, it makes me want to jump right in and ask her for more details. Instructor Sarah, Fee, please, show her some mercy. Or she'll show you the end of her stick. Excuse me. Alright, now for this side. Hey, Wallace! Hey, Crow. It's an honor to speak with you again. We haven't had a chance to talk leisurely since we were at this Melis garden. It's been so long. Yeah, you're the two Nordians of this cast, right? That's another thing. There's so much payoff in this entry. I always wanted, in this and the previous one, I always wanted Gaius and Wallace to meet each other since they're both like the only two significant Nordians in the game. Well, yes, you dance with a disco stick, if you know what I mean. They just reached their 20s, who knows? I was kind of having an identity crisis when we last met. Somehow, we've always been too busy to really talk. Yeah, true. Damn, well the generals here are strong as hell. Managed to hold off McBurn all on your own in Languedoc Canyon. It's pretty damn awesome. My father fought McBurn as well, though he seemed alright at the time. The damage his body suffered manifested later. Have you noticed anything similar? No, luckily I seem to be perfectly fine. Yeah, McBurn is a menace. Don't think it's because McBurn was going easy on me. He seemed dead set on inflicting as much pain as possible. I think he might have been particularly vicious when he was fighting Viscount Arson. I was worried about Wallace. It's too good to know he's okay. It would be nice to have a friendly duel with him one day. Again. Hey, Gaius. Well, is that you, Schwarzer? Look awfully serious. The situation's pretty grave. At least I finally have a sense of what direction I should be heading in. Got my allies to thank for that, for lending me their strength. That's good. Gaius, you seem to have gotten used to your new powers. Barkhorn was a legend, there's no doubt about that. But I think you'll be another. It's kind of you to say so. I hope it won't sound patronizing, but I've been concerned about you. I see now that I needn't have worried. You're doing well for yourself, and you'll go far if you keep it up. You know how to build my confidence. I appreciate it. We both studied under Barkhorn. I'm thankful they got a good relationship. I should speak to Cassius. Yeah. Those two. Gee, sheesh, why is every single general we know a superhuman monster in the battlefield? I don't know, Trails is just like that sometimes. From the sound of it, Lieutenant General Bright from Light Burl's no different. I was hoping for a chance to talk to him, but... The Brigadier General is startlingly accurate with his observations. He has wind powers like you. I shall take his words to heart. I'm sure that's for the best, guys. In fact, maybe I should take that advice to mind myself. Well... And finally, these three. Hey, Rosine. I'll say Rosine was the most surprising to me. I didn't think she'd be as involved as she is, as she is now. The fact that she was a nun should have been, should have set alarm bells in my head after I replayed Cold Steel, though. Oh, there you are. Introducing yourself to all the important people, are you? Well, I thought it wouldn't hurt. What are you up to? Not much. We're merely standing around. I've been on this airship before, seen all there is to it. Anyways, the talks will soon be over, so I might as well wait here. Something bothering her? She's not hiding it very well, is she? It's about the man from Libero, Cassius. She's been acting funny around him. She looks up to him as well, just like her master, right? Just like ours. Ah, I get it. He's a master of the 8 Leaves of One Blade style. He used to go by the nickname Divine Blade. Hey, what are you talking about behind my back? It's rude to exclude people from a conversation when they're right there with you. Sorry about that, Doobs. Look, Guri, it's Doobs! I don't know why, a lot of people call Duvalie Doobs just because of her name. How are you doing, Rosine? Everything okay? More or less. I received a report of some Ouroboros activity from the High Seat when I was on the way here. Nothing's happened yet, though. By the way, has there been some sort of incident in the holy city of Arteria? I think Emma mentioned something about that too. Evita might know more about it, but as luck would have it, she's not here. Yes. Maybe she'll turn up eventually. Maybe, but as for me, I'm happy she's keeping her distance. I can relax without her annoying presence setting my teeth on edge. Enjoy it while you can. Should I ask the staff to fetch you a little saucer of warm milk? Good idea. Thanks, Rosine. Oh, she's sweet. Because the one... before Cold Steel 2, the one significant scene I could remember with Rosine was the side quest where Reen and her were going in the were sharing an umbrella under the rain. I wouldn't mind if she also became a party member, but I also understand that at that point we have too many people in the party. Like, it would be too much character bloat. Speaking of up-and-coming sword masters, there's a fellow disciple of the 8 Leaves style who started before I did. Is it Annie? She's not a direct acquaintance, but I've heard that she's Master Kafai's granddaughter. She's been practicing since childhood. Wait, is this Annie? I forgot if she was actually related to the guy. There's a fellow disciple of the 8 Leaves style who started before I did. Such a person exists? Yeah, she's... Oh, yeah, okay, this is Annie. Okay, I forgot she was related to him. Lol, yes. Have you danced with the disc... Oh, sorry, this one. I already read that, never mind. Yeah, she's a bracer from Libero. I don't think she's a direct disciple, but I think she's acquainted with Estelle and the others. I heard from Master Kafai that she's got great potential overall. Yeah, she's almost god tier. As I said earlier, the only reason she's not is because Richard's there with her. A rival. I'll need to see this like pearl bracer with my own eyes. Immediately, Duvalie decides that she must be a rival. Well, healthy competition is good, I guess. Who do you think would win? Annie or Duvalie? My money's on Annie, though. Sorry, Annalise. Oh. Okay, the meeting is going to end soon, but I wanna... I wanna play with Lloyd. Sounds like the meeting is over. There she is! Oh. So cool finally seeing Chloe and Cassius in 3D.
Oh, you there, young man.
You're Reen Schwarzer, correct?
Yes, that's right. I'm honored to make your acquaintances.
As am I. Stories of the Ashen Chevalier have certainly made their rounds across Calvin. Though I suppose not all of those stories paint you in the best light.
That's perfectly understandable. However, I hear you single-handedly destroyed a number of our tanks and gunships without killing those within. It's quite a feat, which spiked my curiosity. I see now why Lady Mildine, Princess Alphen, and General Le Guin hold you in such high esteem. Thank you for the compliment. Please accept my apologies about your tanks. It was nothing personal. You've also played a part in the Northern War! Oh no! Not the Northern War! We don't talk about that. We do not talk about that. Oh god. Oh no. If they god, it's such a shame that the anime and the gacha game, well, nah, the gacha game is it's fine if it fails, honestly. But the anime, oh, they could have done so much better. No. That brings flashbacks to everyone who's played Trails, to everyone in Trails, including the players. Oh, oh no. Oh, okay. Remiferia and North Ambria have been on friendly terms for quite a long time. Pains me greatly we could not do anything to help them. Your involvement contributed to a significant reduction in casualties among their citizens, though. You give me too much credit. I wasn't acting alone. No need to be so humble. I heard stories about you from refugees who fled to Remiferia when North Ambria was incorporated to the Erebonian Empire. Modesty is a fine trait, but it starts to grate when people downplay their achievements. Acknowledge your importance. You're the person whose actions may very well decide the fate of the world, after all. He knows that, Dick. He knows that. There's still plenty of time until dinner. If you'd like to chat some more, I'll be in my room. No thanks, I'm going to speak with Chloe. Since the acting Duke Alberea and the fellow Open Inspectorate are here, why not invite them along as well? I've already informed them. I'll also be retiring to my room until dinner. Feel free to come and see me if you wish. I'd like to speak with Lloyd, too. I'll go and tell him.
I was wondering when we'd finally get the chance to meet.
Hey, Cassius. Chloe! Oh. Lieutenant General Bright. I've heard much about you from Master Kafai. And I don't think I've had the chance to introduce myself to you either, Your Highness. Oh, there she is. She's a lot shorter than I remember. Not that that's a bad thing. I am Reen Schwarzer, son of Baron Tia Schwarzer and disciple of the Eight Leaves One Blade School. Currently work as an instructor for Thor's Military Academy's branch campus. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintances.
Oh, no. The pleasure is all mine, I assure you. In a way, this feels closer to a reunion than a first meeting. Perhaps it's due to all the tales I've heard about you from Tita and Josette. And from Prince Olivert as well.
Oh, I'm honored to hear that. What happened to Olivert was truly heartbreaking. He had this grand vision, you see. It wasn't only with Erebonia's best interest in mind, but those of the entire continent. Yes, he was a great man. Victor and Toval were good friends of mine as well. Their deaths have dealt a heavy blow to Erebonia. They even say it was felt by the whole continent. But now we must carry on without them, even if that involves committing to something they most certainly would have never approved of. Huh? Oh, Chloe, you went ahead with the fight, didn't you? If you'd like, why don't you stop by the chat for a bit before dinner? Cassius, you wanted to talk to Estelle, didn't you? Yes, and the others as well. Ren, Tita, Agate. Please do come along, Rin. We can reminisce about Master Kafai together. I'll definitely stop by. See you later, Chloe. It's nice seeing you again.
Oh, Reen! There you are!
Alphin? Yep, there they are. Hello, Princess Alphin. Are you alright? Let me check chat. You guys okay? That's Richard to you. Richard clean you. Of course. I was a little shocked about the topics of discussion, but I suppose it's good we were able to talk about all those pressing issues. For all I know, Rocksmith might have controlled the entire thing, considering how domineering he and Osborne were during the conference. Princess. I see. I'm sorry I couldn't reveal the intended scale when I invited you, Princess. I trust you understand this was an inevitable reality. Your presence here was of the utmost importance. Yes, I'm well aware of my responsibilities. With neither father nor my brothers available, it falls to me to represent the Imperial family and remain informed of the current situation. Would you be so kind as to share some of the information with us at dinner? That's the plan. We could use more input on the matters at hand. We'll all be cooperating, of course. Racers, the special support section, and the representatives of Thor should make their voices heard too. We'll need to know where they intend to position themselves between Operations Jormungand and Mil Mirage. Dinner won't be served for a while, though. Mrs. Alphin, Elise, why don't you join me for tea? You may join as well, Instructor, but the topic of discussion will most likely not interest you, given how easily you embarrass. I can never tell if you're joking, Yusei, but tea sounds good to me. Maybe Claudia can join us? No, Chloe deserves to stay pure and happy. Okay. I have no idea where let's Okay, so I'll speak with Cassius first. And then I'll continue. Wait, should I have played with Lloyd before? Wowzers, an exclusive interview like this sure makes my day. What are your thoughts on the development since the trade conference 2 years ago? And what's your take on the recent incidents in the Principality? I've answered those questions for the Ardent Press before. Grace, was it? Listen, Grace, it's all very well that you're so motivated, but you should think your questions through beforehand. Somehow it hurts that much more being told off by a stunningly beautiful woman. Sounds like you're in the middle of a spirited conversation. Anyways, let's just visit the Liberal waiting room for now. President Rocksmith, in your opinion, how's the prognosis for Calvert looking? Not too bad, I'd say. For now. Lady Mildean's sharp intellect is truly something to be feared, isn't it? For now, they say. For how long? The situation being as it is, I'm determined to see things through on my end. President Rocksmith. Well, what the new party does with the country once it's in their hands, though, I really couldn't say. Might have some information that could be of interest to you. Rocksmith's term is nearly over. I shouldn't interrupt their conversation. I'll come back a bit later. I was hoping. I know we're in a buffer zone, but it still feels kind of dangerous having all these big figures in the same place. Chloe! How are you? Oh, the music! This is the reunion I've been waiting for. The only one missing in this crew is Shara, Olivier, and Zin. And Richard, and Julia, and Vandern. Oh, but this is the most complete the Sky Crew has been in a while. I'm well, thanks. I haven't seen you in 3 months. Good to see you again, Joshua, Ren, and you guys. Been a while. Tita and I saw you in Gransel before we set off for Erebonia. So happy to see you again. It was the same for us, but we headed to Calvert instead. How's the Queen? Very well, thanks for asking after her. She couldn't have attended with all the attention around her right now. I'm glad your grandmother's doing well. Best friends, she's her best friend after. That's why she sent me in her stead. I see. She needed someone trustworthy to represent her. But if these talks are so crucial, why didn't Julia and Sieg come too? I imagine some urgent matters kept them busy. Sieg hardly has a moment to spare working as a messenger. I see. Based off that, I suppose I have an idea of what's going on. Yeah. I doubt people were just making small talk over tea and biscuits in there. Can you share anything with us, Dad? We haven't seen each other in half a year, and it's straight to business, with neither hello nor hug. I suppose a father can hope for love and affection from his daughter once she's left the nest and become independent. Don't guilt-trip me over not being all sugary sweet. You seem well, anyway. You too, sunshine? Joshua, everything all right? Straight to the sun. I love how you say "aw" every time you see Chloe. Chloe, well, not just Chloe. I say that with all the cute moments, because it's been a while since we've seen everyone together. I haven't seen Chloe since Azure, and I haven't seen her in 3D at all, as well as Cassius over here. God, this guy may not look like it, but he's the badass that started the series technically. And he kind of has a strange relationship with his daughter. Yeah, all's going well. So you're Chloe's bodyguard today, Dad? Oh, don't tell me that's all you're here for. I won't believe it. Well, have some patience. Everything will be revealed soon enough. Ren, did you get taller? You've grown a lot since I last saw you. I'm only taller by 5 rage. I'll catch up with Tita at this rate. No, please don't. It took me so long to stop looking like a kid. Don't worry, Tita. You're still growing. You're only 16. Estella just joined the Bracers when she was your age. God. I know I just played Sky first chapter last year, but it really hits like, oh, Tita's the same age as Estelle. Now Tita's the same age as Estelle and Joshua were when they first started. Feels like it was only yesterday we were traveling around Liberl together. I was a Sky bandit back then. You might be older now, Estelle, but you're as happy-go-lucky as ever, I see. That's not the worst thing in the world, is it? As for you, Josette, even growing up, you've never lost that little urchin attitude. And we will do it again! The remake is almost out. We will do it again. It's part of my personal identity, you see. Tita, I hear you've been making a name for yourself. Your grandfather had nothing but praise for you. Apparently, though, your mom worries about you a lot. Don't bring Erica into this. I hate her. Aw, she's just a worry ward. I'll write a lot to let her know I'm fine. I already messaged her to tell her everything's okay. She mentioned something about Agatha getting his comeuppance next time she sees him, too. She said she was drafting a new research project involving human test subjects. What? Mom. It's like the good old times again. That reminds me, Estelle, did you see Zin when you were in Calvard? I did! It was just before I came to Erebonia. He asked me to pass messages for him to my dad and a few others. Oh, they really are bringing in everyone. Oh, brilliant! Reen is so out of place here. They got lots to talk about. Oh, yes! Yes, they have many. The MC from The Legend of Heroes 1. Yes, yes. Estelle and Joshua were the main protagonists of... Mainly Estelle, though. Were the main protagonist of... What they called? Trails in the Sky. First and second chapter. In third chapter, it was Kevin and Reese, but Estelle and Joshua were still there. I want to interrupt their fun. I should come back later. Oh, hello, instructor. I can't. You look so out of place in this group. They have this whole reunion. It's like, oh no. Reen, sorry we were so caught up in catching up. We didn't mean to exclude you. Oh, no. I don't know if Gizotto's still there, but... Dude, what the... Hello, Raj! I mean, when I figure out how to give shoutouts on YouTube, you cannot escape. I'll figure out, eventually, how to give shoutouts on YouTube. Still here, still here. Oh, that's good. Look! Oh, why am I pissed off? There we go. Yeah, so I'm talking to YouTube chat as well. Hey, Raj! Nice to see you. Gizotto, go to YouTube and harass him. No, just kidding. kidding. But look, oh, they're all... Most of them are together again. Don't be shy, boy. Come and join us. Sure, if you don't mind. Cast of the first game and the third game altogether. Well, Reen. You seem to be enjoying yourselves, but it's no surprise when good friends get together. They bonded during the orbital shutdown phenomenon. It's regrettable Oliver is no longer with us, and Scheherazade has gone missing as well. Regardless, we must stay focused on what's ahead of us and try to remain optimistic. Wise words. By the way, I'm happy to see you, Reen. Master Kafai has been telling me a lot about you. This young man has even more potential than you, Cassius. I'm sure that's not true. He must have been teasing you. Besides, there's so many complicating factors now. Oh, are you speaking of your background? I've heard of it, and I'm aware of the cause of your altered appearance, too. Don't worry too much about what you can't change, Reen. By the way, I got a letter about you a month ago from a certain man on an eastward journey. You don't mean... Yeah, you just been talking about it, Master Kafai? But I was still imprisoned then. Yes, so I hear. Oddly enough, it was foretold in the letter. Whether it was prophecy or just a wild guess, I cannot tell. Oh, that's what he looks like! A frighteningly accurate prediction. Huh. Have we ever seen Kafai previously in the series? No, right? He's only been talked about? I don't remember him being shown. Like, not even a picture. What was the letter about exactly? That's the thing, Reen. In light of the current situation, I'm afraid I cannot tell you yet. Huh? It's not the right time nor place. But to give you a rough idea, the letter regards mastery of our school of swordsmanship. This time at turbulence become that flashing blade which illuminates darkness, even if for the briefest moment. Once I have returned from the east and we have reunited, I shall impart to you my final teachings. The forms our master passed on to me are the first, Helix, and the seventh, Void. You, however, seem to be trying to touch on all 7 forms, and in doing so, go beyond even Void. Yeah, he almost has every single form. You understand how difficult such a feat will be, don't you? Yeah, he's like Tanjiro in a way. I never subscribed, was wondering why I never came up on my feed. How dare you, Guri? How dare you? Oh, first vid is the bees. Yeah, bee. I see you, Raj. Beware, Raj. They see you now. They will hunt you down. Okay. Of course, with the way I am now, I'm not confident I could never achieve it. But you're right, this isn't a place to discuss it. Just keep it in mind. We'll come back to it later. I'll relay our master's message for you once the circumstances are right. We're yet to see where today's talks lead to, but a time when great determination and sacrifice are needed is no doubt to come. I'll be ready for it. Aw, they got on like a house on they got on like a house on fire. Ran into sadistic comments. I love her. Yeah, you couldn't tell they've only just met. Having something unique in common, like their fighting style, brings people together. Feeling a bit jealous now. Looks like we're the outsiders. Oh no, trust me, you're not. I totally get that though. Agate, are you feeling left out too? Nah, why would I care? Hey Grace, excuse me for butting in, I'm from the Cosbell Times. Could you please spare some time for a really quick interview? No, shoves her out the door. You're Grace? Serious about your job, I see. Yeah, Estelle, does she remind you of someone? Bet Niall and Dorothy gave you their list of questions for the attendees too. Aw, they do mention them. I'm so glad. I was wondering when Niall and Dorothy would make a reappearance. If they would even reappear in the games at all. Cassius and Claudia agreed to the interview. Reen and the others excused themselves to give them some privacy. Oh. Everyone's been moving around. There's still time to chat with the attendees before dinner. Where is... Oh my god. I just want to... Where's Lloyd? Dang it! Okay. Oh, that is so much. What? You put them in miscellaneous? No. No, how dare you? You don't put these two in miscellaneous, game. Game. You disappoint me. You don't put them in miscellaneous. How dare you? Princess Burl, or Chloe to her friends. During the Orbital shutdown, she fought along with the others to put things right. A ranking of officer in Burl's Royal Army, famous for his role in the 100 Days War, father of Estelle, Joshua, and Ren. Cassius is also a practitioner of the 8 Leaves One Blade School, who promised to one day share their master's letter with Reen. Huh? There they are. Hey Lloyd, can I have the card game? I'm proud to be present while decisions crucial to Remiferia and the other countries are being made. Prevent any interference, even if it were to cost my life. Oh, don't say that. You're just a... Well, you don't have a name. That might actually come true. It's been a long time since we last met. We haven't had the chance to speak since the trade conference 2 years ago. It's nice to meet you again. And you. I'm glad you all seem to be doing well. Lady Mildy, it's almost the first time in many years that I have the pleasure to talk to you. While I wouldn't call these the ideal circumstances, I'm delighted. You are a most impressive young lady now. You flatter me. It's good to have time to chat about non-official affairs, yes? So you've known each other for a while? Prince Albert was a good friend of my late father. Yes, we met for the first time over a decade ago. Somehow, Alfred and I got on fabulously well right from the start. We talk about politics, economics, and social issues from evening till the early morning hours. I feel like nowadays that would cause many arguments, though. The lakes and marshes of Remiferia enchanted Alfred, and he'd often bring his family there. This takes me back. I was just a little girl back then, but I vaguely remember our visits. I mostly played with your niece. She was the same age as me, I believe. I'd like to see her again. That's right. You two really liked each other, didn't you? Speaking of your niece... Oh, that's right. I haven't seen her in ages. There have been some rumors going on around about her, huh? She's become intractable lately. As her uncle, I want to protect her, but she's certainly not making it easy. Sometimes I think she just does it just to spite me. He's gotten really grumbly. He must care a lot about his niece, though he does seem a bit overprotective. Oh, he's always been like this. Apologies for the discretion. Didn't mean to bore you with my family issues. Oh, no. Please keep spilling the tea. I'm just sipping right here. This is some good tea. This is some very good tea. Remiferia will gladly provide you with assistance, be it human resources or medical services. the SSS needs anything, do not hesitate to let me know. Theo, I'm aware of your family situation. If there's anything I can do. Thank you for the kind offer. It isn't as bad now, though. We've even been keeping in touch more. Wait, you met your real family? Oh, that's a relief. Albert is a friendly guy. Yuzu's known him for a long time. Looks like she made connections early on. I should say hello to the prince, too. Okay, now we can play with Lloyd. You know, we actually met Prince Albert on a few occasions. Some of our work with the SSS, even involved his direct cooperation. Wow, really? I had no idea. Yeah, we had to find a herb to heal one of the patients into the hospital. That's not all he's done for us. We have a lot to thank him for. Right, like how he helped out with my parents. That one I don't remember. When did this happen? That's a surprising amount of shared history, but I guess it kind of makes sense for a head of state. He seems remarkably open and approachable. I don't remember that. Can anyone tell me when that happened? Like, did I miss it in the game in Azure? Or is that like in another drama CD I have not listened to? Okay, Lloyd, let's go.
Here's to a good, clean match.
Protagonist versus protagonist. Let's do this. Perfect. Look, Guri, we're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Another attacks deal +2 damage. Oh, fuck you. Use this immediately. Okay. He's using Earth cards, so this is good for me. Thank you. Shit. Oh my god! Oh, come on. Oh, come on! Well, actually, no. You'll survive this, but okay. So I got it. No. Maybe. No. Now sacrifice yourself. wow. Okay, this is good. My deck is specialized for air units. Let's go back here. Bring this out. Oh, really? Okay. Sure. Why not? Wait a minute. Oh. Okay.
Dang, you're good at this.
Okay. We win! The good old days of... What was it? Fighting Blade? Tea. Delicious tea. Okay. Alright. Sounds like a perfect honeymoon destination. I had no idea your relationship extended beyond that of teacher-student. It doesn't. Please don't take anything she says too seriously. I'm new. Oh, she is trying... Oh, music. Now, this team is actually pretty interesting. Hey, Joshua. Hey, Reen. Don't be a stranger. Come and join us. What have you guys been talking about? Well, in a way, they've all been wronged by Osborne. Or at least in some way, shape, or form. Jaeger troop movements and stuff related to the war. As well as Ouroboros' presumed plans. Okay, yeah. You're all kind of assassins in your own way, now that I think about it. I've been wondering about those things too. And now it looks like they're both serving the Imperial government, just like the gnomes. It's a really nasty mix if you ask me. Our enemies are also working together. Great! Oh, wonderful, great! The old Northern Jaegers and Nidhogg are a different situation though. Yeah, and the Imperial Defense Force forced them to cooperate using hostages. Currently looking for a chance to free them. What they do from now on depends on whose pocket they find themselves in this time. Shirley's a key member of the Red Constellation, so you can be sure they're in tune with Ouroboros' schemes. As for Zephyr, the gnomes hired them, but it's ultimately up to the boss to decide what they do. We don't know the details yet. It's also Ouroboros' enhanced Jaegers, the troops the former Third Anguis deployed during the incident in Libro. Yeah, Gilbert! Woo! I know what the first thing to think of is Weissman, but all I can think of is, yeah, Gilbert! Woo! Gilbert! Yeah, Yuna and the others encountered some of them in Hamel. Between all of you, you got a decent intelligence network to draw on. You make for a really good team. Yeah. If there's any info we don't have, the Divine Blade and Golden Rakshasa are here too. Hard to believe Muse managed to get all these guys under one roof. Damn, the Red Reaper, Sylphide, and the Black Fang. What a gang. And rounding out that colorful cast is none other than Azure Siegfried. Dude, can't you get off my back about that? Nope. Nope, not at all. thought the colorful cast was none other than Azure Sig. I got no clue what the hell Shirley thinks she's doing, hanging around the Crown Prince. Still, I'm a little curious about what the Red Constellation's up to. Let's get this thing started. I'm worried about what the Jaeger Corps are up to. Tomorrow's enemy is today's friend, though it all depends on the contract, really. Looks like Ouroboros' enhanced Jaegers are on the move. I heard my old acquaintance caused you some trouble in Hamel. We should probably keep our guard up here just in case. That acquaintance of yours is also related to not related affiliated with Chloe. I feel so bad. Because both Gilbert and Lecter were alumni of Chloe's school. Oh. Hello, ladies. Claudia, I'm terribly sorry about earlier. I was so taken aback I lost my composure. Thank you for being so kind to me. Of course. Considering the subject, it was no wonder you became so agitated. You have a huge responsibility on your shoulders as a representative of the Imperial family. Thank you for being so understanding. Now that rings alarm bells. I'll just wait for the announcement at dinner and try not to worry for now, but... Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm Estelle Bright, member of the Liberal Bracer Guild. It's a great honor to meet you in person, Princess Alphin. There's no need to be so formal with me. I've heard so much about you from my brother. I feel like we're already friends. Olivier was a dear friend. What happened to him was a terrible shock. He went out of his way to get permission for me and Joshua to visit Hamel once things had settled down in Libero. When we heard of what had happened to him, we were all so heartbroken and angry. Me, Joshua, Shara, we all wished there was something we could have done to stop it. I'm sure all our grief is nothing compared to what you must be going through. Still, thank you for having been a good friend to my brother. I feel a little better knowing there were people who cared so much about him. Oliver was a very thoughtful and brave man, and a lot of fun to be... Well... Yeah, for the most part, sure. A lot of fun to be around. When I was hesitant about whether to accept my duty as a crown princess, he gave me the push I needed. He also fostered friendly relations between Erebonia and Liberl, despite his airhead appearance. He was a smart leader. Thank you, Claudia. He teased me for being so easily moved to tears. Oh, don't worry, I can tease him back. Hey, Olivier, you want to meet up with Aina again? She says she's got a new drink for you to try. A whole barrel of it. He'd come out with a line like, at a time such as this, I'd like you to be the rain of sunshine which makes courage bloom. That does sound like him. Regrettably, I never had the chance to meet Prince Oliver in person. However, I heard about him encouraging greater integration and cooperation between all nations of the continent. Please accept my sincere condolences, Princess Alphin. Thank you, Lucy. By the way, you were Claudia's upperclassman at school, weren't you? Oh, now I remember why she was so familiar. Okay, I didn't make that connection. I thought she was a different Lucy. Really? Oh my God. Yeah, you were the lady who beat up Lecter. Wasn't she? She was the girl who beat up Lecter when he wouldn't do his job as the president, right? Oh my gosh. Actually, Chloe did tell us about that Lecter person before. Does that mean... That's correct. I went to Liberl to study at Genus Royal Academy. I was on the student council together with Lecter Arundel. He too looked after me really well back then. Made my school life that much more enjoyable. What a small world. He's an Ironblood and a member of the Intelligence Division. He's a stranger person than I thought. But wait, the famously beautiful vice president who'd forced the student council president to listen to her no matter what. Yeah, I remember that. I didn't make that connection. I thought it was a different Lucy, but yeah, this is the girl who would bonk Lecter over the head mercilessly if he did not do his job. That'd be me. Chloe, I wish you didn't spread exaggerated rumors about me. That's not exaggerated. We've seen it in the flashbacks. Sorry, but they're not exaggerated at all, see? Yeah. Even now, I can't forget the time that you were asked about the most important thing in the world and responded with strength. Now you're just trying to embarrass me! Oh, you cruel underclassman! Wait, did I really say that to you? Not directly. I overheard your conversation with Hans. Oh, even Hans gets mentioned. So you were following me around and listening in on my conversations with other students? Only Chloe could get Lecter and Lucy to act like that. Wouldn't have guessed they knew each other so well. Oliver was so beloved by people from different backgrounds. It's a real shame he died so young. I'd be curious to hear more about Claudia and Lucy's school life, too. That's why you play Sky the Third. It's a very colorful time. Oh, those two. Now Lecter stands on the opposite side of his former classmates. I'm sure I'll cross paths with him again. And Claire, too. Yeah, because Kayla was new to me. I felt like Lucy looked familiar, like I've heard the name before. Friend of Oliver during his trip to Lightborough, she mourned his death with the others regardless of nationality. She was a good friend. At Genius Royal Academy, Lucy was one of the few who could rein in Lecter's antics. She was also friends with Princess Claudia. Oh. Sorry, Irene. Here we are talking among ourselves again and leaving you out. I can get going and free up some space. No, please, don't leave on my account. We haven't seen each other in a while. I'm sure you have a lot to talk about. Getting to exchange a few words with you in person has already been a great honor. With luck, we'll meet again and have a longer chat then. You're too humble, Irene. Indeed. That reminds me, weren't you one of the testers for the Orbital Communication Network? I also got a test account from Ren. Oh no. Don't tell me, we're gonna play Pom Pom Party with Chloe. What would you say to exchanging network addresses? Are you sure? Why not? Don't be shy. Hey, Chloe's really sweet. Come on. Princess Claudia doesn't limit her circle of friends to the upper classes. When she enrolled at the academy, she did so under an assumed name in order to be treated like any other girl, any normal girl. Yeah. Lucy, I don't need a spokesperson. Okay, in that case, I'll gladly give you my network address. It shouldn't become a diplomatic issue. We're just playing a game together, I hope. It shouldn't be! Unless Chloe makes it out to be, but she's one of the nicest people in this game, in the series. Oh, sweet mother of mercy. People's princess, Chloe spends her free time with friends. Are you kidding me? That's all we're gonna get from her? I want to use her in combat though. Come on. Or playing games on an Orbital network. Despite her regal status, she's still just a girl. Yeah, best girl. Seriously though, Lecter needs to be sorted out as soon as possible. Once both operations begin, it will be too late. I know, but I don't want to give up hope. Yeah, it was through Lucy that Chloe also got, It was through Lucy that, Chloe also had enough of Lecter's, antics. She began not giving a shit. She would just pull him off the roof. Like, she would just pull him by the neck off the roof. I'm sure Leo, Jill, and Hans would agree. I don't want to get pulled. I suppose so. I've been in touch with Leo, but I haven't heard from Jill and Hans. How are they doing? Have there been any developments between them? Something tells me there might have been, but they're not very open about it. They've just been friends for so long, it may be awkward for them to take the next step. Girl talk, huh? Better not butt in. I wish there's something I could do. Here. I wish there was something I could do for Lecter, though if he tried teasing me like he used to with the way things are now, I feel like I would lose my mind. You bash his skull open if you tried to do that. I think it's sweet that you're so concerned about him. That part alone feels like old times. Okay, well. Time to play with her in the same room. Bum bum party! Oh, save? Okay, everyone, now we're playing Tetris. And an ad break is about to start. Perfect timing. Wow, they really used their full name. My god. Okay, well, ad break is starting, everyone. See you in a bit. As for everyone else who can still see, we're gonna play some Tetris.
Let us begin.
Oh, that's right. Not too bad. Nope. Okay. I have to start getting serious here. I gotta get more points. Wow, Chloe's tough. She is showing no mercy. No! Oh shit. Oh god! This is gonna take a while. No! 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 Oh wow, she is. Well, actually, that helped me a little bit. Thank you. I love you, Chloe, but I'm not gonna lose. I refuse. user points to produce it. Wait, yes, 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 yes! Oh, come on! No, no, no! This is gonna take forever! Oh god. Jeez, Chloe is good! I gotta force her to use her points. Ah, fuck, that was wrong. Oh.
It was a lovely match.
Wow, okay. She is tough! Let's try it again.
Let us begin. It was a lovely match.
Okay, now.
Let us begin.
Who knew the Princess like Pearl was this strong? Oh, I knew she's god tier. Ah, I did it wrong. Shit. I got everybody. Oh, she holds no bars. Okay, there. I force her to use her defensive move. Oh shit. Oh no, it's fine.
It was a lovely match.
Oh, I couldn't even block. Okay. One more time and then we'll just continue. I'll play with this again later. Oh, the lag. Oh, okay, let's start the lag. You don't mess with the Princess of Libero. That actually helps me a bit, thank you. Wait, lag, no! Okay.
My sincerest congratulations.
Okay, there we go. Thanks, Chloe. That was fun. Wait, Paw already getting lag? I've generally never seen it. No, it's because of the... Hello, Kite. Welcome in. It's nice to see you. How are you? Oh, okay. Wow, that took a lot out of me. Okay, I think we'll just talk with a few more and then I'll end it there. We'll do the other half next time because I'm starting to get tired. Hey, Usis. Thank you for the invitation, President Rocksmith. There's no need to be so tense in my presence, Machias. Would you like a cup of coffee? There's tea for me and coffee with milk and sugar for Miss Herschel. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it, Kite. You played this before? Have you finished the whole series so far? If so, don't spoil me for Cold Steel 4 and beyond, but anything from before this point, you can talk to me about it. I love the series. It would seem Calvert's intelligence agency is staffed with only the very elite. Well, their human resources are going to change now as the new party takes over from me. Is that right? Toa Herschel, we met at the West Zemuria Trade Conference 2 years ago, isn't that right? Yes, she was there. If my memory doesn't fail me, you had coffee with milk and sugar at the banquet. Your memory is excellent. Samuel Rocksmith, the president of Calvert. As with most people in power, he easily dominates the atmosphere with his presence. Even though he's on the way out, he's still a very influential man. Hey, babe. My, welcome, Ashen Chevalier. Unfortunately, I haven't been informed what your beverage of choice might be. But since you're so well versed in Eastern culture, perhaps green tea would be to your liking. Oh, thank you, but I dropped in only for a brief chat. I wouldn't want to make a nuisance of myself. I imagine there are plenty others who would like to speak with you today. By the way, I want to ask for your opinion on your colleague, Toa Herschel. Wouldn't you say that her conflict resolution talents are perfect for CID? Are you trying to recruit her? Well, she's very talented, but it's up to her. President Rocksmith? I didn't see that coming. I heard you were bold, sir, but I never thought you'd suggest something quite that bold. I'm nowhere near as audacious as the Chancellor. Soon I won't have much authority anymore. However, I really cannot stand seeing young talent not being put to good use. It's quite unfortunate we met today. If you have any gifted friends who might be inclined to move to Calvert, let me know. I'll gladly welcome them with open arms. I'm free and unemployed. Sorry, no one comes to mind. You're really not one to beat around the bush. Always under the impression the Calvardian politicians cared only about themselves. And with good reason, I'm already looking forward to the end of my term. To be free of these presidential burdens. President Rocksmith. He may try to laugh it off, but it seems there's more going on with him than meets the eye. Hello. I saw a picture of you in the CID files. You look a little different. Not that I wouldn't recognize you, Ashen Chevalier. It's an honor to meet you. I have friends in the unit who've run into you before. I wouldn't normally even mention an event which makes the soldiers lose face, but they said they were grateful you let them escape with their lives. Well, I'm not a monster. I'd like to thank you myself for sparing their lives. I have faith in you. You can prevent this senseless bloodshed. You have an excellent sense of humor, Mr. President. Must be hard being so in demand. Hang in there, Marcus. Okay. Actually, no. Last one here. And then... Or, wait. This group or... Honestly, this group. This group first. And then we're gonna continue next time. Oh! I spy with my little eye. Elise Schwartzer, Princess Alpin's trusted friend and the sisters of the Ashen Chevalier. Ma'am, please keep your distance. You're freaking her out. You're friends with Lady Mildine too, aren't you? We need to talk. If you have questions about my friends, I'd rather you talk to them directly. I'm no gossip. Oh, I wouldn't try to drag out any embarrassing stories about your friends. Nothing of the sort. Sure, Grace. You're a reporter from Crossbell? So she's your next target on your hunt for a big scoop? Aw, don't make me sound like some fierce predator. The only thing ferocious about me is my intellect. Hold on. Aren't you Ash Carbide? Oh no, the guy who shot the Emperor? What's the truth behind that story? How did it feel to pull the trick? It's not shown in my model, but I am face palming so hard. Oh, Grace, no. Grace, no, you can't do this. No, you can't do this. Chat. How we feeling? No, Grace, no. Oh crap, what did I get myself into now? Oh my gosh, and a tall gentleman, is that the 8th Dominion of the Gralsritter? How the fuck do you know that? Did Wazzy tell you? There are several topics I'd love to interview you in depth about. Not that I'm totally in the dark about what you've been up to. Wazzy, Kevin, and Reese have already spilled some beans. Talk about what you've been up to. Really? Of all people, you met Wazzy first? Did they?
Don't be shy. I don't bite.
Seems like this is the party corner.
Brilliant. Here comes the hero to join us.
This is perfect. Let's go to that empty room over there so we can all talk in private. Sure, lock her in the room. Just lock her in there. I'm not against an interview myself, but I'd much rather you didn't hound my friends and family for one.
Sorry. I got a little ahead of myself there, I guess.
A little ahead of yourself? A little ahead of yourself? Hey, how does it feel to have shot the president? Yeah, sure. That's the first question I'd ask, even if I was a reporter. Yeah, Kite, how does it feel to have shot the president? Oh. Oh god, oh that didn't feel good.
But is anything you could tell me that I could quote in my report? Like maybe just a short comment from each of you?
That's not unreasonable, sure. Dude, speak for yourself. What if I gave her dirt on you?
You're being a little overprotective.
Typical Reen, really. Even Gaius is admonishing it.
Man,
do you promise not to twist my words? Do you really think I'd do such a thing? Yes. That doesn't sound reassuring. Well, let's just leave that aside for now.
thank you for what you did.
Dr. Grace, she doesn't seem like a bad person. If it's just simple information collecting, maybe we can get it from her. This journalist might be the biggest pain in the ass I've ever met. And that's coming from me. She beats you in being a true pain in the ass. I thought Vivi could be pushy. This woman operates on another level. Okay, okay, we're gonna stop. We'll continue next time because it's getting quite late. But yeah, how does it feel to have shot the president? I still can't get over that. Oh, God, why? Anyways, yeah, that'll be it for me. Thank you so much for coming into the stream, everyone. If you like to stay, we can participate in the raid. Feel free to do so. For everyone on YouTube, thank you so much. We're just gonna end it there. Feel free to check out my socials. I'm also active on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky. I have a Ko-Fi and a Throne if you want to support me there, or you can support me directly through Stream Elements. Okay, here are the raid messages. The first one is for non-subs, the second one is for subs, and let's go on a raid, shall we? Okay. Let's see. Who shall we raid tonight? Who's available? Who is here? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and if you want one final look at my tier list, which I'm sure many people might be pissed off about, here. This is my tier list for all the characters so far up until Cold Steel 2 in terms of like combat and how I use them in combat. Anyways, that's about it. Thank you so much, everyone, and oh, let me see. See. Okay, yeah. Kirio's available to raid, so we're gonna be raiding Kirio Cypher tonight. Thank you so much for coming to the stream, everybody. I really appreciate you all. Let me just do this. God, I forgot. I have to open my dashboard on the. Yeah. Okay. It's good. It's good. We're good. We're good. Do. And we're gonna continue this again on Thursday. I'm gonna take tomorrow Wednesday off. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break, and then we might continue this on Thursday. Okay. All right. I'm gonna start the raid. Thank you so much for coming to the stream, everyone. I really appreciate you all. I'll see you all next time, okay? See ya! Bye! Bye, bye, bye.